All right, so if you're watching this video, thank you, I guess. My name's Fredo, and I am slowly building up a streaming setup. Now, I don't stream. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I don't play video games, but I feel like streaming is a path I should go down. But I don't really have a gear for streaming. And instead, I'm going to build a different setup, one piece at a time, until I have a full streaming setup, which might be a challenge. But we're going to start with the mic. And the mic that I've gotten is this one, Maono. Let's say Maono. So they so graciously sent me this USB-C XLR dynamic microphone. And it's kind of like a Shure SM7B. That's what a lot of people are saying. A reason why I let them send me this mic, because I have brands trying to send me stuff all the time, and I don't want e-junk and e-waste just sitting around in my closet. I live in New York City. My apartment's not that big. So let me run you through what comes in the box and why I picked it up, or why I let them send it to me. Yeah, that's it. And this is my first piece of gear for my streaming setup. All right, so it's me from the future. I'm actually editing the video right now. Spoiler alert, I didn't get to set this up in a streaming setup just yet. I'm at my girlfriend's place. That's why change of scenery. That being said, I don't like microphone reviews that don't show you using or let you listen to what the mic sounds like. So I'm actually using the mic right now to record this portion of the video so you can have a clear understanding of what this mic sounds like. Now the mic, I think sounds good. I have my headphones, I checked it out. And right now I'm currently running it through this Zoom F3, which is a audio interface, and it's through XLR mode. Now, just a heads up, when you use this mic in XLR mode, it does not have full functionality. What I mean by that, it has full functionality in terms of audio. Obviously you're listening to the mic, but this mute button doesn't work. This, you probably hear that, probably sounds so annoying. This volume jog wheel to like change your volume doesn't work either. And also the headphone doesn't work in XLR mode. That headphone jack at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see it. There it is. That headphone thing doesn't work. You cannot monitor yourself. This acts like an old school, plain, regular microphone. No lights, no audio adjustments, no mute features, no nothing. Just straight microphone. Which isn't a bad thing, because again, this is mostly a streaming mic that you'd use in a USB-C capacity. That being said, the Maono USB XLR dynamic microphone. And let's talk about what's inside the box. A very long XLR USB-C cable. XLR. You get a really long USB-C to USB-C cable. Now this USB-C to USB-C cable actually has a USB-A end on it, which means it has dual functionality. You just pull this out. So whether you have a new computer and an old computer, you can connect to whatever you need to connect to. Next thing they give you is this arm. Can I fit the whole arm in here? This arm clamps to your table. It's a very cheap, inexpensive arm, but it gets the job done, especially when you're on a budget. You get a manual, which honestly, nobody reads this, but might come in handy. I don't know. And then you get the mic. Now the mic is kind of like a Shure SM7B in styling, where you take off the grill or the pop filter and it has a grill. It should provide good sound quality, plosive rejection, because some people are like really on top of the mic, and you can see there's a capsule in there. And then it has a mute and headphone button right here, if you can see that. And then of course you have your XLR, a USB-C inputs, and a headphone jack to monitor yourself. And then this little button which changes the lights. So yeah, this is going to be the mic of choice for my streaming setup. Hopefully I get to set up soon and complete it for early 2024 so I can start streaming stuff for you guys. Now let's set it up. All right, so we're back on the Maono. Let's just get a little bit organized here. And here are my final conclusions on this mic. If you are on a budget and you want a mic that comes with the arm already, it sounds good, has dual functionality of USB-C and XLR, this might be the mic for you. Especially if you want that gamer aesthetic with LED lights. I can't do the LED lights because I'm not connected via USB-C. But if you're a streamer, this is a great choice for you budget-wise. But you already knew that. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned while I build out this streaming setup once I get back to my place. And maybe give me some ideas and suggestions of what I could stream. Because a lot of my channel is clear-cut answers, no BS on should you buy or shouldn't you buy, should you spend your money on something, tech-based stuff. And I'm not sure how I would translate that into streaming, but maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way I can answer live questions or something. But yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next one. Have a happy new year. Here at my girlfriend's house, I actually have another mic. Let me see if I can bring this into frame. I don't want to break anything. This is also a USB-C XLR microphone. It's the Samsung Q9U. It's actually kind of even more like a Shure SM7B. You see the giant pop shield there. I'm going to put it back on. And I use this mic all the time and I love it. It's actually one of the oldest mics that I have. So this Samsung Q9U, I'm not using it yet. I'll show you on the screen when I'm using it, just so you have an audio comparison. It's another USB-C XLR microphone that has a little bit more functionality because the mute switch works no matter what, which you have to be careful when you put the mute switch on this one because you can accidentally activate it when you don't want to activate it. But it's a competitor to this one. It competes in terms of not the gamer aesthetic with the LED lights, but in terms of sound. I'm talking like I'm talking to this one. I'm still talking into this one. That's how used I am to it. So we're going to do a quick test just so you have an audio sample between this Maono USB-C XLR microphone, which costs around, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks. I'll put it here with no arm, with an arm, included with an arm and a USB-C cable, versus this guy, if you can get your hands on it, the Samsung Q9U, which is one of my all-time favorite mics once I learned how to use it. And again, audio is very subjective. It depends on your environment, where you are, the treatment of the room, what type of interface you're using. I've really fine-tuned the way that I process my audio, so I think it's really clean now. Before it used to be terrible. If you look back at my old videos, you'll see how bad I was at audio. Now I'm like amazing. I think so anyway. So now let's switch over to the Samsung Q9U versus this guy to see which one sounds better to you. Okay, and here's your sample test of the Samsung Q9U, which, like I stated before, is a USB-C XLR mic. It's in the $100, $130 price point, but it gives you that Shure SMB aesthetic, which honestly, I really enjoy. I didn't really like this mic when I first got it. I didn't know how to use it, but since doing YouTube for about 10 to 12 months, I've really refined the way that I do audio. And you might be considering picking up a super expensive mic like the Shure SM7B, or maybe you want to get something budget that still has a really clean aesthetic. And these are two good options. Mono one, I took off the shock mount on this thing, but yeah, I would never handhold this mic either. I'm just rambling, but at least you're getting a clean audio sample from the same interface, two different mics. So we're gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna switch back to this guy right here, just to give you our final thoughts.